So hey crocheters and crafters, how you guys doing today? Do you like my opening bit? I'm practicing with the little b-roll footage. Okay, so yeah, it's dark and rainy out today, and it's Saturday, October whatever, pick a day, that's what day it is. So you ever have those days where you're wondering, what in the world am I doing out of bed? Yeah, I have those days. All right, so Monday through Friday, the two cats, Arlo and Bandit, they're so used to being fed at 5:30 in the morning. Now when Saturday and Sunday roll around, well, they don't care. They want somebody up and out of bed and feeding them. So that was me. I was out of bed and I fed them. And then I went back to bed. A couple hours later, I get a text message from my 16-year-old who spent the night at a friend's house because they were doing a Friday the 13th, let's watch scary movies and see if we can scare each other. Because, you know, so texted me that they were up and out of bed, and I'm like, texting back, I'm still in bed, leave me alone. And then of course, you know, I got to get out of bed to take the 19-year-old to work. Traffic was a mess because of the rain. It's normal rain. It's not even heavy rain. It's just normal rain, but there was some kind of accident. Traffic was backed up for a mile. I had to go around in order so the kid won't be late for work, right? So I come home and I'm like, I don't wanna. So I lay down on the couch for a little bit. And then I'm like, I have to do a video today. I'm supposed to sit down and crochet with you guys today. I'm like, I don't wanna. I don't feel like it. I just want to go back to bed, pull the covers up, and just, you know, don't want it today. So I made myself a hot cup of tea. It's how I relax. It's how I think things through. It's how I take a deep breath. I spilled my cup of tea on the front of my shirt. It's like, oh my gosh, I really can't today. All right, so I have changed my shirt. I have turned on not every light in the house, but all the lights on where I need to be in order to crochet. All right, so I did crochet a little bit the other day on Wednesday when I did the color change. Whoops. That whoops was as I just undid a stitch while trying to take it out of the bag. All right, so there we go. There's my dark pink. There's my light pink, although the camera's not really showing you too much of a difference. And then there's the light blue. So how many rows of light blue do I have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of the light blue, and I have what? About 7 more to go, I think, because I'm trying to keep my color blocks with the same number, okay? Normally I just crochet until I run out of yarn, but not this time. I want my color blocks to be uniform, and I want them to be consistent. So they're all going to have about the same amount of rows for each color. All right. So let's reposition you guys, and you can sit with me while we crochet. Okay. So I have a special guest star for you today, but they are completely off screen. All right. It's my husband. I gave him the microphone. He has a dad joke about crocheters, so he's going to ask. Ready? Dad.
What do pirates and crocheters have in common?
What do pirates and crocheters have in common? I don't know. What?
They both like a good yarn.
I love the way he does it. If I had done it, I would have totally screwed it up. So, good job, babe. All right. Now we're going to move the camera, okay? All right, so funny thing is, so my husband creates these dad jokes, right? And sometimes they're funny. And sometimes they're just corny. But, you know, but so does our 16-year-old. Our 16-year-old does dad jokes because her dad does. Between the two of them, they're hysterical. I know, I'll stop moving you guys in a minute. Hold on. All right, let's see how well that does. I will do everything I can to keep it in frame, okay? But you're sitting on a cushion, on a pillow, on the couch. So, spider stitch. single crochet, chain one, single crochet in the chain one space from the row before. And that's your spider stitch. Easy peasy, right? So I know people are having a hard time finding the chain one space. Stitch markers, they are your best friend. And if you cannot afford to have 74 stitch markers, maybe you've got some scrap yarn you can use, and you cut like a 6-inch piece of yarn and just put the yarn in there and mark it. My hands do not want to work today. Yeah. You ever notice that every now and then you get out of the flow of crocheting and you have to find your rhythm again? That's what happens to me on days like today. So in another week, my 16-year-old is turning 17. And about 2 weeks after that, I have a birthday. But my babies are growing up. So there you go. That'll be the question for today. Kids, do you have them? If so, how many do you have? Are you up to grandkids yet? Does anybody have grandchildren? Do you wish that every now and then down in YouTube in the comments that you guys could like upload a picture of what you're working on? I wish YouTube gave us that option so everybody could see what you're working on. It would make the comment section a little more interactive, you know? But since they don't, you can find me on Facebook, Granny Square Peg. Okay, I've been on Facebook as Granny Square Peg for like the last 10 years. You could also send me an email, grannysquarepeg@gmail.com. I want to see what you guys are working on. I want to see the blankets that you're making with the spider stitch. I'm now on Instagram, so you can do that at Granny Square Peg, with Granny Square Peg, hashtag. And yeah, I'm sorry for the sniffling again. Still allergy days for me. Single crochet, chain one, single crochet. Alright, I'm at the end of the row, chain 2, I'm going to turn. And don't mind the noise in the background, it's Arlo and Bandit, they're running around playing. I get them all riled up when I try to film them. Single crochet in the first single crochet. Find your first chain 1 space. Do a single crochet, chain 1, single crochet. And then do that 73 more times. If you had a starting count of 151. For anybody who has a different count, count your spider stitches and find out how many that you have. So do you guys plan on keeping the blanket? Do you have somebody in mind that you're making it for? Are you going to give it away? Are you going to sell it? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, you guys want to see something funny? Alright, I had to turn the camera off a little bit. I just started row 13, right? And I'm up to the point where I messed up. Instead of a single crochet, a chain 1, and a single crochet in the spider stitch of the row before, there's just a single crochet. Duh! So thankfully, I am that close to, I'm just at the beginning of the row, so watch. That's so not right. I can see it from here. That's so not right. Oh, what was I doing? Let's go back to bed, right? Okay. Oh my god, seriously. Oh, okay, so I did the single crochet and the chain 1, and then I totally went to the next one. Oh my god, I gotta go back and fix that. I'm telling you, it is one of those days. So I'm going to leave the camera off for a little bit so I can pay attention to what I'm doing, okay? Because if there's a possibility there's more mistakes in there. So I will come back when I am done row 17 of the light blue and I'm getting ready to change colors, okay? I'll see you guys in a bit. It is time for a color change. I did 17 rows of the light blue. Alright, now I gotta tell you guys, confession time. I'm a bit obsessive when it comes time to count my rows, okay? I will crochet a row and then count to see where I'm at. And then when I get done that row, I will count it again. And then when I get done this row, I will count it again. I'm a bit obsessive with the way I count my rows. So to try to combat the obsession and the compulsion to do that, I'm practicing. I wrote down, because I know I want to do 17 rows of each color, so I wrote down numbers, and then when I got done row 11 I crossed it out. When I got done row 12 I did an X there. And so I did practice from row 12 to 17 without counting it every single time, and waited till I got here, put an X, and then counted it. So yes, I have dark pink is done, light pink is done, light blue is done, and we're getting ready to add in the darker blue, which is actually more of a teal color. And people seem to mix up teal and aqua. They're two different colors. And turquoise, I saw somebody the other day that had a turquoise color and they called it teal. I don't know, it bugs me when they do that, because teal is a mix of blue and green, and aqua and turquoise are not, I don't think. Anyway, I need to go back to bed. So I'm getting ready to add in this color here. So I will show you again how I do my color change. Alright, let's see if there's a center pull for this ball of yarn. No, not so much. So I'm going to make my own. How do we do that? I just stick my fingers right in there and try to get to the exact center and then pull it out. Does it create a little bit of a knot? Yeah, that's alright. It'll come undone. Let's sit that over there and find our working end. And now it's a center pull ball of yarn. And voila, there it is. Okay guys, that is it for today. Let's just call it quits there. My hook kept getting stuck, just missing stitches and pulling at the fibers. I'm done for today. So I finished up my light blue and I started with the next blue. I'm sorry for the little tangent about people calling the colors wrong. I'm sorry. What a day. Let's call it rainy day crocheting, right? So let's turn off all the lights. Let's lay down on the couch, take a nap, and breathe. And then we'll get right back at it tomorrow. Okay. So yeah, that's it for today. So if you guys want to, send me pictures, all right? Whether you use Facebook, Instagram, or if you want to do it old school, email. Send me a picture of what you guys are working on and give me permission to post it in the videos, because I would love to see what your blankets are looking like. And I want everybody else to see them, and I want to share them, and I want everybody to say, oh, wow, awesome, that's great, okay? You guys are doing a good job. Everybody's doing a good job all around. All right, so I will see you guys, let's aim for Tuesday or Wednesday, okay? And we'll sit and crochet, right? Yeah, refrigerator repairman's coming on Monday. Our refrigerator has been broken for almost 2 months now, so hopefully we can have some fresh food soon in a cold fridge, because while our freezer is still cold, our refrigerator's not. And then sometimes the freezer's warmer than it should be, and then other times it's colder than it should be, so there you go. That's my life in a nutshell, right? I love you guys, and I will see you later. Bye.